Looks great. A lot better than it was. Why'd you turn it off?
Oh, so much sweat in the puppy.
Stings?
Parts, yeah.
Alright, on that note, welcome to another video. Today we are stripping and painting, potentially painting, the subframe. So we're using a flap disc this time. It's doing way better than any of the wire brush type deals on the angle grinder. We're getting some really good results. What was that, like 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Like, I would already paint over this, to be honest with you. It could look a lot better if we got it down farther, but there's a lot of really shiny metal, which is good to see. I'm about to play a quick prank on Nick. How's it look?
How's that look? From like 2 seconds ago. That was all filled.
Nice.
Just gotta get the pointers. We need some installer for that.
Yeah, well, we'll have a different one. But we'll come back with that.
That was a good combo.
What happened?
Did you unplug it over there?
Yeah, I unplugged it. I thought I'd get you a little bit better than that.
I know, I really thought like something popped, like a fuse. That shit was getting hot.
Nice.
I got most of it.
Alright, here's a quick before shot of the subframe before Nick attacks it.
Yes, sir.
You get a quick before and after. This is so bad.
Horrible.
Especially all in here. I wonder how we're gonna get in this spot. Because you can't take this off. It's like welded on. I mean, maybe that's just a spot we don't get, you know, whatever.
Maybe.
It is what it is. Alright guys, this is an entire day worth of stripping rust and old paint off of this thing. That's kind of what it all looked like, even worse. You can see what all that looked like in there. There's no way I'm going to be able to get in there to do anything about that, so that's obviously staying just how it is. But it looks pretty decent. This is as far as I'm going to go with it. This side we got to sand down next because we used a little bit of a heavier abrasive material to sand this all down. So I just got to, you know, level it all out, and then we're going to be ready for paint already. It's exciting. Once these suspension pieces are done, it's going to be time to yank the motor out of the silver car and then plop the subframe in there, bolt the subframe up with the steering rack and stuff, and then we'll go ahead and drop the motor and everything in there. It's going to be exciting. Next part that you're probably going to see is prepping and getting ready for paint. I don't know what I'm going to do about these bushings yet. I mean, they're like not dry rotted or anything, but they're so rusty on the inside. They don't look like they flex much, but I'd love to find, if anyone knows of solid subframe bushings for these cars, let me know. It would be great to replace these. There's only 4, so if you know of a company that has something, a solution for these cars, please let me know. I tried looking and didn't find anything, and this would be the time to put them in. So let me know in the comments, guys. Alright, so I got this thing all prepped up. No dirt left on it anymore. Used some adhesive remover. Stuff's really, really good from 3M. So now the next part is, see how beautiful that hole looks? Look at that one. So as I was pulling, this is the front, where the front of the control arm mounts up. When I was pulling this out, the bolt was just like seized inside of here and would not go. So basically this whole piece got pushed out like this and expanded. So I'm hammering it together right now. Right now it's at about 2.5. so I got about a ½ an inch to pound this thing back in. It's looking much better already. Now we're at 2 3/4. Just got about another ½ inch to pound this thing in. So that's another piece of the puzzle done. So now I think we got to tape off some stuff and we're ready to lay down a primer coat. Oh man, after a ton of hours, the sun is basically gone out of the sky. It's getting close to like 7 o'clock at night, and the subframe is finally getting painted. We're just going black with it, and it's looking great. Obviously, you guys can tell compared to how it looked before. It's not rusty anymore. Most of the rust we could get off, except for like, you know, up in these places here. We got off, and now this thing is looking absolutely awesome. So I'm just painting it in 2 stages basically, because I don't want to hang it up like I did the other 2 parts. That's actually something I forgot to tell you guys about. The hub, or one of the hubs, is actually done. So we have some comparison shots we could take now. Here's the control arm with the white line suspension pieces on it, and here's the original control arm with a lot of help needed. And that's the hub that I already did. And that's the hub that still needs to be done. Completely destroyed by rust. This is from my grill. That's nothing to pay attention to. But anyways, this hub came out beautiful. Rotates really nice. Cleaned it up good. Super excited to get the whole car looking just killer. So I think I've came up with 100% of a plan. Once I get the subframe done, the control arm and the hub done in there, all the suspension parts are going to be ready to go on the car. This thing is just sitting here, just the engine and trans at the moment. I got the axles hanging down and everything. This is going to stay like this for now. The silver car, we're probably going to bring up to about like halfway or something, maybe put it on this side, and then yank the motor, the trans, the subframe, everything just like we did on this car. That's why I did this car like that, is so that I knew how to do it on that car as well. Pull it all out, stick that over here, put that subframe on first, and then start attaching. You know, I might put the steering rack, which is sitting over here, the steering rack back on once it, you know, degrease it, get it looking nice, and then put the sway bar back on, and at that point, you know, put it inside the car, line everything up, make sure the subframe is sitting nice and flush before we go and put this, you know, 700 pound, 800 pound, however heavy this thing is, on top of it, and make those bolts maybe tweak out a line or strip up into the car, which would completely ruin my day. So we're gonna try to do it the right way, and basically I'm just gonna go ahead and finish painting this, and that's gonna be it for today, guys. I'll catch back with you in just a moment just to show you how it looks. But yeah, it's going well. Really excited. Alright, so here is the finished subframe. Looking a million times better than it ever was going to be able to with all that rust that used to be on it. Again, it used to be pretty much looking like this. Just like pieces of metal flaking off is what this used to look like. Now it looks absolutely killer. So I'm not sure if we're going to tag another video along with this one, but if not, thank you guys for watching, and we'll either see you tomorrow or see you on the next video. Peace, and look forward to the next episode.